This documentary embarks on a journey through history, myth, and scientific discourse to explore the origins and evolution of the hollow Earth theory.
Through history, myth,
We'll delve
and
into the
scientific
fantastical
discourse to
narratives
explore
of
the
hidden
origins and
paradises,
evolution of the hollow
examine
Earth
the
theory.
audacious claims of explorers and mystics, and confront the rigorous geological evidence that overwhelmingly supports a solid Earth.
This documentary embarks
Is the
on
hollow
a journey
Earth
through history,
merely a
myth,
beautiful,
and scientific
persistent myth,
discourse to
a
explore the
testament
origins
to our
and evolution of the
insatiable
hollow Earth
curiosity
theory?
for the unknown? Or does the enduring allure of inner worlds hint at a deeper truth, a secret, hidden just beyond the veil of our perception? Join us as we uncover the fascinating story behind one of humanity's most intriguing and persistent legends. The hollow Earth, myth, science, or hidden worlds beneath our feet. The concept of a hollow Earth is one of humanity's most persistent and intriguing fringe theories, suggesting that our planet is not a solid sphere but contains vast habitable spaces within. This scene opens by establishing the profound mysteries surrounding this idea. It prompts the viewer to question the very structure of the world beneath their feet, introducing the possibility that our familiar terrestrial landscape is merely a shell concealing an entirely different reality. It sets a tone of wonder, skepticism, and deep historical curiosity, hinting at the ancient roots of this belief and its captivating journey through various cultures and scientific speculations. The introduction emphasizes the what-if factor, drawing the audience into a narrative that bridges myth with speculative science and inviting them to explore the boundaries of known reality. The scene aims to create an immediate sense of intrigue and a desire to understand the origins and persistence of such an extraordinary claim. Long before scientific theories, humanity's earliest attempts to understand the cosmos and their place within it gave birth to compelling myths of subterranean realms. This scene delves into ancient mythologies from diverse cultures, revealing a universal fascination with worlds beneath our own. From the Greek underworld of Hades and Tartarus, accessible through hidden caverns, to the Celtic Sidhe, the hidden mounds of the Fae folk, and the intricate, multi-layered cosmic structures found in Hindu and Buddhist cosmology, which often speak of inner realms like Agartha and Shambhala. These stories predate modern science. These legends frequently describe not merely empty voids, but vibrant, often utopian or dystopian societies inhabited by gods, spirits, or advanced beings. This scene highlights how these myths reflect deeper human anxieties and hopes, a longing for hidden knowledge, a fear of the unknown, and the persistent idea that reality is far more complex than what meets the eye. These ancient narratives lay the groundwork for later, more scientific interpretations of a hollow Earth, demonstrating how deeply ingrained the concept is in our collective unconscious. The journey of the hollow Earth concept took a fascinating turn as it transitioned from purely mythical narratives to early scientific speculation during the Enlightenment. This scene explores how pioneering thinkers, grappling with the nascent understanding of planetary formation and the mysteries of the Earth's interior, began to propose structured models that, surprisingly, incorporated hollow elements. Influential figures like René Descartes, with his vortex theory of celestial mechanics, laid philosophical groundwork that could accommodate such ideas, even if not directly advocating for a hollow Earth. However, it was scientists like Edmond Halley and Leonhard Euler who truly pushed these speculations into the realm of scientific discourse, albeit within the context of 17th and 18th century knowledge. This scene highlights the intellectual ferment of an era when grand theories were proposed to explain natural phenomena, often blending empirical observation with philosophical reasoning. It demonstrates that the idea of an inner world wasn't always relegated to fringe beliefs,
but once occupied a space in legitimate scientific inquiry, reflecting the limitations and vast possibilities of early scientific exploration. One of the most notable early proponents of a hollow Earth was the eminent English astronomer, geophysicist, and mathematician Edmond Halley. This scene delves specifically into Halley's fascinating hypothesis presented in 1692. Driven by anomalies observed in the Earth's magnetic field, Halley proposed a model where the Earth consisted of 4 concentric spheres nested within one another like Russian dolls, with a gaseous atmosphere separating each shell. He even suggested that the innermost spheres might be habitable and emit light, potentially explaining the aurora borealis. This was a radical idea for its time, demonstrating how a scientific mind, when faced with unexplained phenomena, could conceive of extraordinary solutions. The scene explains Halley's reasoning, contextualizing it within the scientific understanding of his era, and highlights how his quest to explain the Earth's magnetism led him to imagine a truly unique and multi-layered planet. It emphasizes the blend of empirical observation and imaginative deduction that characterized early modern science. Following Halley's elaborate concentric spheres, another giant of the Enlightenment, Leonhard Euler, offered a simpler yet equally radical hollow Earth theory. This scene introduces Euler's elegant but audacious proposal: a single, vast, hollow shell enclosing a central, small, sun-like body that provided light and warmth to the inner surface. Euler's model eliminated the need for multiple layers, focusing instead on a single, massive interior world. His reasoning was less about magnetic anomalies and more about a desire for mathematical elegance and philosophical completeness, envisioning a perfectly balanced, self-sustaining system. This scene contrasts Euler's model with Halley's, highlighting the diverse approaches even brilliant minds took when speculating about the Earth's interior. It explores the aesthetic and philosophical appeal of Euler's inner sun and how it contributed to the romantic and utopian visions often associated with the hollow Earth concept, paving the way for future narratives of hidden, illuminated worlds. The hollow Earth theory found its most fervent American advocate in John Cleves Symmes, Jr., a former Army captain from Ohio. This scene introduces Symmes and his unique interpretation, known as Symmes's hole. Beginning in 1818,
Worlds within
Symmes
worlds,
publicly proclaimed
polar
his belief
entrances.
that the Earth was hollow, consisting of 5 concentric spheres, and, crucially, that it possessed vast, open entrances at both the North and South poles, measuring thousands of miles wide. He tirelessly campaigned for his expedition to the North Pole to find and explore this entrance, even petitioning the U.S. Congress for funding. Symmes's unwavering conviction, his compelling rhetoric, and his willingness to risk an actual expedition marked a significant shift in the hollow Earth narrative, from abstract speculation to a call for tangible discovery. This scene delves into his personal journey, the maps he created depicting polar holes, and the cultural impact of his audacious proposals, highlighting how his theory captured the imagination of a frontier nation eager for exploration and discovery. Perhaps one of the most eccentric and radical interpretations of the hollow Earth theory came from Cyrus Teed, an American physician, alchemist, and self-proclaimed messiah who founded the Khorasan Unity in the late 19th century. This scene dives into Teed's extraordinary concave Earth, or cellular cosmogony theory. Unlike others who believed we lived on the outside of a hollow sphere, Teed argued that humanity actually lives on the inside surface of a hollow Earth, looking inward at a central sun, moon, and stars that were optical illusions created by atmospheric refraction. This complete inversion of reality was the cornerstone of his utopian community. The scene explores Teed's motivations, the proof he offered, like the rectilineator experiment to show the Earth's concave curvature, and the philosophical and theological underpinnings of his deeply unorthodox
the slightest
worldview.
deviation will
It
compromise
highlights
our
how the
findings.
Hollow Earth concept could be twisted and reinterpreted to serve not just scientific curiosity, but also spiritual and communal aspirations, demonstrating the immense power of such a fundamental reimagining of reality. The Hollow Earth theory received a significant boost in popular imagination thanks to the enigmatic tales surrounding Admiral Richard
An
E.
inner
Byrd's
sun
polar expeditions.
and lush, temperate
This scene
valleys
delves into the
beyond
captivating
polar
legend
ice.
that links Byrd, a celebrated American naval officer and polar explorer, to the discovery of a passage to an inner world. While official records document his groundbreaking flights over the North and South Poles in the mid-20th century, persistent rumors and apocryphal diary entries suggest that Byrd encountered not
sun
just ice and
and
snow,
lush,
but
temperate
lush,
valleys
temperate lands,
beyond the
strange
polar
animals,
ice.
and even advanced civilizations existing within the Earth. This scene explores the origins of these popular myths, distinguishing between documented history and speculative legend. It examines how Byrd's real-life achievements in pushing the boundaries of polar exploration provided fertile ground
An
for
inner
conspiracy
sun
theories,
and
cementing
lush,
the
temperate
idea of
valleys
polar entrances to a
beyond the
hollow
polar
Earth
ice.
in the modern consciousness, and fueling a new wave of fascination with hidden inner worlds. Deeply intertwined with the Hollow Earth theory are the ancient and mystical concepts of Agartha and Shambhala, legendary subterranean kingdoms said to house advanced, enlightened civilizations. This scene delves into these captivating myths, particularly their prevalence in Eastern traditions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Tibetan folklore, and later their adoption by Western occultists and New Age movements. Agartha is often described as a vast network of cities connected by tunnels ruled by a wise king, while Shambhala is a more spiritual realm, a hidden paradise of peace and enlightenment. Both are depicted as bastions of ancient wisdom and advanced technology, existing in perfect harmony beneath the surface of the Earth, sometimes accessible through secret entrances in the Himalayas or at the poles. This scene explores the origins of these legends, their spiritual significance, and how they provide a compelling, almost utopian vision of what could exist within our planet, feeding into humanity's enduring hope for a hidden refuge of knowledge and peace.
We're seeing
Despite
clear
the
indications of a
captivating
magnitude
allure of
increase.
hollow Earth
The
theories,
P-waves are
modern
showing a
science
distinct
presents a
shift.
formidable
Let's
counterargument.
cross-reference with the other sensors.
This scene pivots to the established scientific understanding of Earth's interior, providing concrete geological evidence that refutes the notion of a hollow planet. It details the Earth's layered structure, the solid inner core, the liquid outer core, the semi-solid mantle, and the thin crust we inhabit. The primary evidence for this comes from seismology, the study of seismic waves generated by earthquakes. By analyzing how these waves travel through the Earth, scientists have accurately mapped its internal
We're seeing clear
composition and
indications
density.
of a magnitude
The
increase.
scene explains
P-waves are
how the
showing a
behavior
distinct
of
shift.
P waves and
Let's
S waves
cross-reference with the other
clearly
sensors.
demonstrates a solid core and a liquid outer core, making a vast hollow space impossible. It emphasizes the rigor of scientific methodology, the accumulation of empirical data, and the consensus within the geological community, thereby grounding the discussion firmly in observable and measurable facts. Despite overwhelming scientific evidence to the contrary, the Hollow Earth theory continues to capture the human imagination. This scene delves into the psychological and cultural reasons behind its enduring appeal. Why do people cling to such a fantastical notion? It explores the deep-seated human desire for hidden knowledge, the allure of the unknown, and the comfort found in the idea of a secret, perhaps utopian, refuge from the chaotic surface world. The theory taps into our innate curiosity, our longing for mystery in an increasingly explained world, and perhaps even a subconscious yearning for a Mother Earth that is not just a geological entity, but a living, breathing entity with inner sanctuaries. It also touches on the escapist fantasy of finding a better, purer society untouched by surface conflicts, a theme resonant in many utopian narratives. This scene examines how the Hollow Earth offers a compelling alternative reality, a space for boundless speculation that transcends scientific boundaries and speaks to deeper human needs for wonder and meaning. The enduring appeal of the Hollow Earth theory extends far beyond scientific speculation and ancient myths, finding a vibrant life in popular culture. This scene explores how the concept has inspired countless works of fiction, cementing its place in the collective imagination of authors, filmmakers, and game developers. From Jules Verne's seminal Journey to the Center of the Earth, which popularized the idea of a subterranean adventure to wondrous inner worlds, to Edgar Rice Burroughs' Pellucidar series, depicting a primitive, prehistoric realm beneath the surface, the Hollow Earth has provided a rich canvas for fantastical storytelling. More recently, modern blockbusters, video games, and comic books continue to draw upon this trope, reinventing the inner world as a realm of monsters, advanced technology, or hidden refuges. This scene highlights how popular culture acts as a powerful amplifier, transforming fringe theories into beloved narratives and ensuring that the concept of a hollow Earth remains alive and well in the minds of millions, even if only as a captivating fictional premise. The human fascination with the unknown is a driving force behind much of our exploration and imagination. This scene takes a broader, philosophical look at why we are so drawn to concepts like the Hollow Earth, even in the face of scientific disproof. It reflects on humanity's enduring quest for discovery, the yearning to push the boundaries of what is known, and the compelling allure of what if.
The air grew still,
whether it's the depths
and a
of the
whisper
ocean, the
went
far
through the
reaches of
trees.
space, or the imagined worlds beneath our feet, the desire to uncover hidden truths and encounter new realities is deeply ingrained. The scene evokes a sense of wonder and curiosity that transcends mere scientific debate, touching upon our need for grand narratives, for mysteries that challenge our perceptions, and for the possibility that there is always more to learn, more to explore, and more to imagine than we currently comprehend. It acknowledges that even scientifically improbable ideas can serve
One
as
night,
powerful
the air
catalysts
grew
for
still,
wonder and
and
creative
a whisper.
thought. While the Hollow
Seismic
Earth
data
theory holds
confirms a
immense
solid,
cultural and
dense
psychological sway, it is crucial to
Gravitational measurements
reiterate its
align
status
with a
within the
solid Earth
scientific
model.
community. This scene explicitly addresses the debunking of the theory, firmly categorizing it as pseudoscience. It summarizes the overwhelming scientific consensus that the Earth is a solid, layered sphere, supported by decades of rigorous geological and geophysical research. The scene contrasts the speculative nature of hollow Earth claims with the empirical evidence derived from seismic waves, gravitational measurements, and observations of Earth's magnetic field. It highlights the importance of critical thinking, peer review,
Seismic
and
data
verifiable
confirms a
data
solid,
in scientific
dense
inquiry,
core.
explaining why
Gravitational
claims without
measurements align
empirical
with a
support
solid Earth
cannot be
model.
considered scientific truth. While acknowledging the theory's historical and imaginative significance, the scene emphasizes the robust nature of modern Earth science, providing a clear and authoritative statement on why the Earth is not and cannot be hollow based on our current understanding of physics and geology. Ultimately, the journey through the hollow Earth theory, from ancient myths to scientific debunking, leads us to a profound understanding of the power of human imagination and the enduring allure of mystery. This concluding scene reflects on the idea that, while scientifically improbable, the hollow Earth theory serves as a powerful metaphor. It represents humanity's ceaseless curiosity, our innate desire to explore beyond the visible,
and our yearning for hidden truths and deeper meanings. It is a testament to the fact that even in an age of advanced science, there remains a fundamental human need for wonder, for grand narratives, and for the possibility that our reality holds more secrets than we can ever fully grasp. The hollow earth, in this sense, becomes less about a literal inner world and more about the inner landscapes of our minds, the boundless spaces where dreams, myths, and the quest for knowledge perpetually intertwine, reminding us that the spirit of exploration, both outward and inward, will always define us.